Hi Libra, this is Maya. Welcome to my channel. I'm here for your 1111 Gateway reading. So the 1111 Gateway is coming up, on the 11th of this month. I'm not gonna go into too much detail about about it. Let me just say it's a very sacred gateway. It's a cosmic gateway. 1111, as you very well know, if you're here coming to my channel and watching this video, it's 1111 is a mastership number. As you step through the 1111 gateway, you open yourself up to divine knowing, intuition, okay, I'm not going to take these because I'm still talking. You open yourself up to divine knowing, divine intuition, to yin and yang, secret union and enlightenment. Okay, so your cards are jumping all over the place. You have the Hermit. So let me just say first that it's 11 gateways is part of 3 gateways that we've had this year. We had the 1010 in October. We're having 1111 now, and 1212 coming up in December, all the way to 2112, the winter solstice. They feel like extremely powerful gateways. Leading up to 2020, which also feels like a major year in the ascension process if you're into this. That's about it. Okay, that's all I'm going to say here. So let me tell you that as I was meditating on your energy, I had this beautiful vision for you, where you're in the middle of this orchard or this big field that had orange trees, and it was harvest time. And you were picking up all the oranges. It's harvest time for you basically in your life, and you were with a lot of friends, a lot of people around you that it felt very joyful, very celebrational. It was just very festive basically. And after you've had all the crop, you were sitting, having lunch, and laughing with these people all around you, and just having a great old time with all this harvest around you, all these baskets of fruit around you. And you stayed there till nighttime, and then you were just, relaxing and watching the stars, and just this beautiful feeling of complete gratitude. So what it tells me is that this gateway is going to be a major harvest for you. Whatever you've been trying to manifest, and whatever you were working on in your life, whatever was going on, it's harvest time. It's the time where you're going to reap all the rewards, all the fruitful results of whatever you were doing. Okay, so let's start. So you've had the Hermit, now you have the King of Wands, the Two of Wands, wow, yeah, the Eight of Wands, and Judgment, yeah, amazing. And at the bottom of the deck you have the Page of Pentacles. I'm gonna clarify with a different deck here. I hope you can see the cards clearly enough, because the light, it's sunset here and the light is a bit wonky. Okay. So let's see how this vision is going to translate in your reading. So clarifying the Hermit. Wow. You have Temperance. clarifying, wow, again, clarifying the King of Wands, you have the Eight of Wands again, wow. Clarifying the Two of Wands, you have the Three of Pentacles. Clarifying the Eight of Wands, you have the Fool. And wow. And clarifying Judgment, you have the Chariot. Wow, this is powerful, Libra. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress. The card of harvest, the major harvest, the card of major abundance as well. Okay, so it's one of your cards as well in the major arcana. Okay, let's start. Okay, so the first row are the energies that you're coming into this reading with, this time period basically. Second row are your current energy. Third row are the energies brought in, or that that you will get when you step into the 1111 gateway. Fourth row is the potential outcome, and the third row, the last row, is the message or the advice from Spirit. Okay, so let's start. So you have the Hermit and Temperance. So you're coming out of a time of isolation here, Libra. It's very clear to me. You know, the Hermit is a card of solitude. It's a card of going within and basically get enlightenment, get clear on your path, getting deep healing and deep wisdom from within. He's always portrayed as being alone, this lone figure. He is surrounded by darkness, but he has his lantern. He has his eyes on the light. It can be a dark night of the soul kind of energy. It's not necessarily challenging. It is in a way challenging because it's a time of deep solitude. It's a time of deep introspection. It's a time where you've been processing stuff, where you've had to confront core wounds like loss, abandonment, separation. It could be also inner child stuff coming up, wounds coming up to the surface to be released. It does indicate a certain spiritual process that is taking place, but it grows you into such a wise. He's the archetype, of the wise man. You've been following your inner guidance and letting all this purging, all this deep healing happen for you, okay? And it's also paired with Temperance. It's two major arcana. You have a lot of major arcana. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana. That's a hell of a lot, and that means it's a very, very powerful time for you. It's a very significant time for you, this 1111 gateway, or this series of gateways leading up to 2020. It's extremely powerful. So you have the Temperance card. The Temperance card is, in the traditional Rider-Waite, it's this archangel that has two cups, and he's pouring water from one to the other. And it's the sacred alchemy, right? It's the sacred union between yin and yang that we were talking about, in the beginning. It's you coming into harmony between your divine masculine and divine feminine, between your light and dark, this whole process that was happening with the Hermit. It's you getting into this balanced state. It would have taken time. It would have been difficult and challenging and demanding on your energy, on your emotion, on your time, maybe even physically, okay? But and it would have taken a lot of patience. I mean, it's a hard one process. It's a lengthy process. But with the Temperance, okay, so these two together tell me that you're coming into this after a major time of spiritual work, shadow work, the whole shebang, basically. Your current energy, so you after this energy of temperance, which tells me that you've been able to balance yourself again. This card says success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Yes. So because after with the time of the Hermit, plus getting to Temperance, your current energies are the King of Wands and the Eight of Gabriel. That's the Eight of Gabriel, which in the Rider-Waite is the Eight of Wands, and you have it twice here, which is absolutely amazing. We'll get into this. So basically, it's a lot of fire. You're coming out of this period of introspection with clarity, with fire, with determination, with your passion being completely cleared, whatever was standing in you, whatever obstacles, whatever healing crises or deep healing that you had to go through, it led you to this King of Wands energy, which is the archetype of passion, inspired action, determination. The King of Wands is an extremely, he's full of integrity. He's not afraid to be himself with all this colorful garments that he's wearing. He's authentic. He's not afraid to be himself. Whether you're a man or a woman, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's not gender specific. It's the energy, and he's somebody who's very powerful. Okay, it's the Leo card. It can also be any of the fire element, fire signs. Sagittarius or Aries. But I'm seeing this really as being you represented here as somebody who's extremely ready for life. He has a lot of enthusiasm for whatever is coming up, and this is even more pronounced with the Eight of Gabriel, which is powerful, very powerful movement forward. It's positive movement forward. It's like I'm not looking back, I'm just going, going and going, You can see the representation or the depiction in the Rider-Waite is these wands that are flying in the air and are getting to their target. It's also a card of harvest, like we've seen in your vision. See all these wands are sprouting new leaves. It's an extremely powerful movement forward for you. It's basically you're clear on your path. You know exactly where you're going, and you're going there with power, with enthusiasm, with determination. There's no confusion here. There's no dilly-dallying. There's no procrastination. There's no hesitancy at all. It's just pure, passionate, fast moving motion forward. Yeah, that's really what it is. Okay. So that's how you're feeling right now. So the energies that are brought in for you by the 1111 gateway is you basically finding the way to collaborate with people on whatever it is you're moving on. The Two of Wands is somebody who's made a major decision in his life. He is coming out of a time of contemplation, like we've seen here with the Hermit. Okay, he knows exactly what he's doing. He is, his wand is firmly planted in the ground, and he has the other one in his hand. That means he's ready to move. He has the world in his hand. It's also for me very much a card of harvest too. It's somebody who's taking the decision and moving. He can see very clearly where he's going. He can see clearly into the horizon. He is ready to take on the world. So you've made this decision. This decision has been made, okay? And now that you've decided on this powerful movement forward with the Eight of Wands and the King of Wands as well. You have the Three of Pentacles. It's something that is grounding for you. The Three of Pentacles is an energy of collaboration. It's finding the right people to collaborate with. It's teamwork. It's being very hard at work with people and within yourself. It's all this energy that has been up in the air for you. I feel that all this passion has been up in the air for you for a while, and now you're finding a way to ground it. All these beautiful upgrades and downloads that you've been having. Now you find a way. It's starting to ground. You're starting to see the manifestation of them on the ground, and it's an extremely solid energy. It's the triangle. It's one of the most solid geometrical forms. So it's what the 1111 gateway is bringing you a clear vision coupled with the right people to accomplish it with. It can be in any area of your life. Pentacles have to do with the physical, work, study, home life, family life. It can, anything in the physical, basically. But it can also have to do with your passions, your purpose, your life purpose, if that's what you're into, or your life mission. So that's coming up for you with the 1111 gateway. The possible outcome. I just want to read you the Three of Ariel here. I can't see anything. The lighting is very bad. Okay. Do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. That's exactly it, So this great passion, this great fire that I'm seeing all over here is really the 11 gateway will start bringing into your life your soul family, or like-minded people that you're going to be able to work with to manifest this great passion that you have. And the possible outcome is again the Eight of Wands and the Fool, so a brand new beginning showing up for you here right after the 1111 gateway, which is directly linked to, I think, these people that you're going to be encountering, whether in partnership, work partnership, or it can be also relationship, So you have this brand new beginning. The Fool is the zero, the first card of the whole tarot deck. It always indicates a new beginning, a new journey in life. It's a very sunny, very life force giving card. It's this person who has left all the baggage behind, all the difficult energies, all the difficult lessons that the person had to go through with the Hermit and Temperance. You're leaving all this behind, okay? You're starting anew. You're leaving all this baggage behind. You're leaving the past behind, and you're moving ahead without looking back. It's a real new beginning. It's a major new beginning. It's a beautiful, powerful. It's the harvest. You've harvested all your hard work, all your all the inner work that you've done, inner or outer, but with the Hermit it must have been a hell of a lot of inner work, and it's the harvest time. It's time for you to reap the rewards, of everything you've been through, which must have been long and hard, that's for sure. And now it's time for your harvest. It's time for your life to take a leap of faith, to jump into another level of expansion. Whether it's a consciousness expansion or even or expansion in your physical life. And I think it's gonna have to do with both, because that's exactly what I was seeing in your in your vision, you know, the oranges, you know, they represent the fruits of your labor. Okay, so it's in the physical, and as well this gratitude that you were having while you know, you were just, you know, laying down on the grass and looking at the stars and having all this gratitude for the universe. So it's also this this recognition of the expansion of your consciousness, that and your connection to source and to spirit, to the universe, right? So all this is happening for you right about, I mean, right about, around the 11:11 gateway and leading up to the 12:12 gateway and into 2020. Well, I mean, that's the energy you're leaving 2019 with and going into 2020 with, and it's absolutely amazing. I think it's getting darker and darker outside, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up quite, you know, quickly. And the advice or message from Spirit, this is more like a message from Spirit telling you, hey Libra, well done, good job. I mean, wow. Pat yourself on the back, tap, whatever you want to do, like celebrate, you know, Libra. It's amazing. You know, you have Judgment, which is major rebirth card, okay? Major resurrection, major harvest. It's just wow. And the Chariot, which is, you know, sorry, oh, second. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. So the Chariot with the Eight of Wands is really the most powerful, positive, swift, unstoppable, basically, movement forward. So it's the Chariot is paired with Judgment, and it's quite amazing. I mean, you know, Resurrection is Archangel Gabriel sounding the trumpet for it's Judgment Day, and you know, it's all these souls coming up, coming out of the graves and resurrecting. So it's a major rebirth for you, major time of, you know, a cycle ending, like we've seen all over here, and a new one, an abundant, beautiful new one beginning. And it's just going to take you all the way to exactly where you want to be. Yeah, really, you know, it's just beautiful. And, you know, the Chariot is a really harmony between heart, mind, and soul. It's yin and yang. It's beautiful union between yin and yang. You see here the white horse and the black horse, dark and light. It's harmony between all these dualities in yourself. Sorry. It says determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Yeah. Paired with Judgment, one of the most powerful cards of the deck. Oh, I love it. And to top it all off, you have the Empress. So you're going to be feeling delicious, Libra. You're going to be feeling so good in your own skin. And just, it's the card of abundance, of harvest, of really life being absolutely everything and more. Okay, so I hope, I don't think I need to clarify anything. It was pretty clear for me. I hope it was clear for you, that you enjoyed that. So I'll see you soon. Thank you, Libra. Bye.